Welcome to the Borders and welcome to the Reivers.
The name evokes emotions and thoughts as soon as you hear it.
Cross-border race, family versus family.
The Scots and English, divided loyalties.
Thieving, treachery.
Death, lawlessness.
Just like today, there were celebrities. The big names with great stories to tell, and not everyone lived that way.
Today we're going to bring you 5 short role plays highlighting the lives lived, but not just by the big names like Kim or Will, but by the ordinary folk of the Reivers time and how their lives were affected by the time of day.
The first story we are going to share with you today is perhaps not typical of the Reivers image.
But it does illustrate the values of the time and the harsh punishments which could be meted out. Let's introduce you to Archie.
Good day to you. I'm Archie Graham. I'm a bonny Scots lad. I'm sure you'll agree. All I wanted was a quiet life for me and my sweetheart, Mary. I wasn't interested in the politics of the time.
Yes, but sadly the politics of the time interests us.
These incidents took place in 1587, not long after Mary Queen of Scots was executed by Queen Elizabeth I of England.
The tensions to the Borders were running hot.
We all know what deaths around here. We've had a fair share of braiding and killing. We give as good as we get. Sometimes we have to make crowds of them ourselves just to survive. This box-moving country's hard. It frightens me sometimes. Wondering where the next raid is coming from and if my partner is stolen.
Although my castle is well defended and my kinsmen help when the raids come, you can never really sleep soundly in your beds at night. You're always waiting for the worst to happen.
The Borders rotting! My dad told me about the battles like flooding, how thousands of English and Scots slaughtered each other, and how the King stripped the dead.
And give a damn about English and Scots. What matters is the name here as a borderer.
Yeah, you're right. The people who matter most are the ones who stick by you. It doesn't matter where they come from.
We get robbed from all sides. Sometimes Englishmen like the Chartons or the Robsons, but just as much from Scots from this side of the border.
Soon find out who your friends are, and even then I'm not sure you can trust many past your family.
Nobody keeps proper control. Not the Earls, not the ones in big castles, but the warden who keeps proper control.
They look after themselves. Yes, but when they do try to lay down the law, we have to suffer for breaking the so-called rules.
You're right. Our Archie broke those rules. He was my only surviving child, and now the wards have hanged him. For what? Not blackmail, murder, or looting. But no. Huh. But instead, they hung him for loving the wrong lassie. It's rubbish, I tell you.
So what did he do?
Come, I'll tell you. Pop! Pop! Archie, quieten down, won't you? You'll awaken the dead.
But Dad, I've got someone to meet you. Oh, won't you hurry up?
Don't be scared.
Dad, this is Mary, the lassie I tell you about. Did I tell you she was a real looker?
Oh, man. Have a wee seat. Archie, over here. I told you, son, no good will come from this. She's English.
Dad, you can't hold it against her. It was you who said that family's more important than nationality.
I don't hold against her. No one does. You're Scots. What won't wear it.
Oh, Dad, no one cares about me and Mary.
I promise you, sir, you'll be careful. You won't bring any attention to yourself. The problem was that cross-border relationships were frowned upon.
The cross-border marriage needed permission of the border, and it wasn't long before Archie and Mary were bringing attention upon themselves.
You'll have to tell him, Archie. You'll have to.
It'll be okay. We'll get married. You'll be alright.
But he doesn't like me already.
It's not that. It's because you're English, that's all.
I can't help that.
That's not what I meant. It's the rules about cross-border relations he's worried about. He likes you.
And you think that by now he's going to be a granddad won't change that?
Look, we're getting married, we're having the baby, and that's final. Everyone will just have to get used to it. Now, come on.
While Archie and Mary may have kept the relationship reasonably quiet, it was asking almost impossible to keep a marriage and a baby quiet.
So what news do you bring me? There's been another 2 days. Why the Robsons are saying? Sheep and cattle taken. Casualties? Not this time. Just cry hard, I think. Don't they know that one day just brings another retaliation? I wish they could see that if we want peace and an end to all this, then someone has to stop. Okay, go and collect your money from the gatehouse on the way out. Oh, wait a minute. There is one other matter. A marriage. I knew nothing of an intended marriage. Who? Archie Graham, son of Jane from Linsdale. Roommate, Mary Fenwick. Mary Fenwick? The name means nothing to me. Where is she from? How was her? English. That's against the law. And gives me just the opportunity I need to show who's in charge here and to impose upon these outlaws. I'll see them hanging in posts and much needed discipline in this God-forsaken land. They'll have extra money for this.
Meanwhile, Archie made her known for us.
Will we have your father's blessing?
And more. Look, he's given us some money. We can set up home nearby. It's going to be okay.
We'll still have to be careful.
Aye, but people are loyal around here. No one will give us up.
The two of them went over the border to live near Archie's dad. They were the only family he had, as all Archie's brothers and sisters had died before the age of 5.
They all hoped they would get away with it, that they were too insignificant for the wardens to bother with, but they were wrong.
So what happened?
Time passed. They came to see me sometimes at night, so I kept in touch with them. They were so happy. We should have known better. The blow fell shortly after the baby was born.
Did the warden send his men?
The warden's guards arrested them, dragged them off to court, and accused them of getting married without the warrant for mission.
That's them. Get them.
What? What's going on?
That's what you get for breaking my law.
What?
Slice on our lives.
They do. It's the law.
Archie and May were sent to be hung, and I was forced to watch. That in the marketplace at Hawick, so.
Where did they get up came from?
Aye, I wanted to make a point. I had to watch some of these plates, still suspended by the rope, long after they were dropped.
What about the bairn?
In my old age, I have dreamed of a grandchild. I will look after him. He's all I've left.